Alright, I'm gonna tell you about the Matrix. It's real trees. They're not real trees. They're fake. See him? Nope, those ones are real. That one's not. Yep, that's a fake tree, alright. And they think that shit blends in. What the that don't blend in. That's sick shit, man. Those are real. Nope, fake. Fake. I can tell that's a fake. You're a fake tree. He's a fake tree. Fake trees. Fake. Ooh. Brothers and sisters, family and friends, and everybody in between. It's almost Halloween. So, what is the Matrix? Well, I'm here to give you an insight on my version of what it is. The Matrix is a movie, yes, but it's not just a movie. So this is the way I see it. Have you ever looked at a squirrel? I think a squirrel is a perfect example of how the Matrix is. Now let me explain it the best I can to my ability. Oh look, there's one right there. So the Matrix it's exactly like a video game, kind of like The Sims. And in The Sims, people are controlled, which it seems like all animals they're like the program, and we're inside the program, but some of us were given free will. And it seems like some of us don't run off of it. But, so when I see a squirrel, this is what I see. I see this. This world is governed by elements. We all know the elements: earth, wind, fire, air, chi, prana. And those are the elements that we have to live by. So it is governed by physical laws. Can these physical laws really be broken? Did we really go to the moon? I don't know. I think I know, but I don't know. So, it goes further. Did you know that Hitler was a vegetarian and a meth addict? Yeah. But that's not part of what I was talking about. So if choice is just merely an illusion, so in Bandersnatch in the movie, he goes to get breakfast, and it's like A, Honey Smacks, or B, Apple Jacks. And he's sitting there thinking, but the choice has already been made, if you think about it. The choice has already been made by your subconscious, since the subconscious governs 95% of your mind. And if that's the case, then that other 5%, that's why you got to be really careful what you let into your subconscious mind. Very, very careful. Because I think that's a lot of the times why a lot of people start doing heavy drugs, because, well, let's say this. Everybody believes that everybody and everything on the computer is telling the truth, when in all reality, how do we know that? So let's get into perspective. There are allegedly 7 billion people on this planet, and there's been 7 billion people on this planet for, I don't know, it's been like 5-6 years now. You would think it would have grown, right? So how are you gonna do consensus on that? Have you done it? Have you saw it yourself? No. So you can't say there's 7 billion people on this planet, because we don't know. We actually don't know. There could be 7 billion plus 3 other people that we don't know about living underground. And therefore, don't trust everything you watch, because I'm telling you, I've seen things that you all need to really take into consideration, because this world is not what it seems. It's not what it seems. You can either live hell on earth or heaven on earth. So another thing about the Matrix, not the movies, gave us this technology. Well then, the technology, as you know, is progressing. So that means the Matrix is expanding and it's growing bigger and bigger and faster than ever before. We have quantum computers. Do you know what quantum computers do? I'm not even gonna try to explain it, because I can't even really tell you what they do. But the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. That shit's weird, man. How we perceive things to be what it is. But yet I was taught back in school that Hitler, I keep speaking of Hitler because, well, he was a mastermind, and he had 2% mind, but he just wanted to be an artist. But yo, they didn't let him be an artist because he couldn't draw people. So what did he do? He took over the fucking world. or tried to. He came real close to. If he would have focused on jet engines alone, I'm sure he probably would have done it. And his scientists and his posse. But it just goes to show, the way I think of the Matrix is it's like a web. So we're already in this computer program, right? Now, the computer program got bigger when computers came. So before you know it, we're going to be able to be, like, you ever seen the movie Ready Player One? Yeah. I think we're already there, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're already there. I think we already have the technology. And have we been to the moon? Now that's a fine question. I already answered that for you. I'm going to tell you my answer. Fuck no, we haven't been to the moon. What the fuck? No, we have not been to the moon. No. No way, man. So allegedly we had this technology, and then we have a scientist saying, and Buzz Aldridge, watch out for what he says if you pay any attention to anything. Buzz Aldridge, he laughs at that shit, man. NASA, man. NASA. This shit's crazy. But you really need to expand your mind. That's what I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. But I really suggest people expanding their mind a little further and thinking about the things that could be right, could be wrong. Again, when I see a squirrel, all the squirrel wants is his nut. Give a dog a bone, and this old man came rolling home. That's the best way to explain the Matrix. A nursery rhyme. It goes like this. Let me think. This old man, he came to. He played knick-knack on my shoe. With a knick-knack paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. If you want to understand the Matrix, you have to understand that song. It goes much deeper, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes. Anyways, that's me doing the best I can to explain the Matrix. It's a big web. That's the way I see it. And now the web's gotten a whole lot bigger with the internet and quantum computing. It's a wonderful thing, but do you know how to use it? So I took a break from it. Now I'm back at it. And let me tell you, the way so another thing is, if there's so many people, what is real? There's 7 billion people on this earth allegedly. And my perspective says one thing, your perspective says another thing, which the general consensus, like fiat currency, the monetary system, we know that the money is not backed up by gold, but because we all agree that money works, well then, money works. Even if it's not backed up by gold, because it's a general consensus. Now, let's say tomorrow we all changed our minds. Money would be worthless overnight. And then the euro would take over. And everything would get so hard. It would be crazy. It'd be absolutely bloody crazy around here if the euro collapsed. I mean, if the American dollar. So when I look around, I see a perfect world meant for humans to live in. When you look around, I don't know what you see, but that's my perspective. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong. And like I said, I think it's very similar to a giant spider web. What happens when you get caught in a spider web? Yo. The point is don't believe everything you see. Don't believe the consensus, because I think the general consensus is not right, first of all. And second of all, so there's so many perspectives in the world. Look at that, the steam coming off the tree. That looks like it's right out of a movie. Follow your heart. Don't follow the crowd. Don't follow the in crowd. do what you believe is right. That's what I'm doing. That's the reason, part of the reason why I'm doing this. Because one, I enjoy it, and two, I think I have a pretty steady perception on things. Anyways, have a good day. Stay kosher. Okay? Okay. Alright, let's go have some fun.